Weren't right, but thrill seeker Felix Baumgartner has overnight successfully completed his record-breaking jump from space.
Baumgartner leapt from his capsule from more than 39 k's above Earth. He broke 3 records on the way down.
And there you can see by the approaching shot.
That was all that he broke. Our US Bureau Chief Mike Amor has been following the jump. He joins us now live from Roswell, New Mexico. An exciting day. Mike, Baumgartner and his crew must be elated.
Yeah, Kylie and Larry, elated and also very relieved that he's back on Earth safely. Beautiful takeoff this morning after a few delays of this 55-story balloon taking off into the skies above the deserts of New Mexico. Took them about 2.5 hours for Felix Baumgartner to reach that altitude of 39 kilometres above Earth. Spectacular pictures from there as you saw Felix step out onto the ledge and contemplate what he saw below. And you couldn't hear it at the time, but he said, "I know the whole world is watching now. I wish you could see what I see. Sometimes you have to go up very high to realise how small you are." And then he jumped out. Let's have a listen to what he told me after his jump. I just wonder whether it started to sink in standing 39 kilometres above Earth. And what was it like?
It was almost mind-blowing, when you stand there and you're on top of the world and you have been working for this moment for 7 years. It was very unique, but at the same time you realize, hey, I'm in a very hostile environment, and if something goes wrong, the whole world is watching, and the whole world doesn't matter so much to me, but my parents and my girlfriend, they do, so you become really humble when you're standing out there. You only want to come back alive. That's all that matters at that moment.
It wasn't that easy coming back down. Felix started to spin out of control, and even he said he feared for the worst. He was managed to be able to pull that, get that under control, and that's when he not only broke the sound barrier, he smashed the sound barrier, much to the relief here, and they've certainly been popping the champagne since he got back down safely to Earth.
Oh, amazing stuff. Mike, after the delays of the past week, any last-minute hitches overnight? It all went sort of smoothly here, as we can see.
There were some delays, a couple of delays because of the weather. I learned a lot about ballooning in the last couple of days. It needs to be perfect. They finally got that brief window they were able to take off. Then they had a problem with his visor. It started to fog up, freeze over. That almost meant that they had to abort the mission when he was in altitude. He hung on in there, made that jump, and then span out of control. So it had a lot of drama, as you'd expect from someone jumping from the edge of space.
Just quickly give us a few stats there, Mike, like what speeds he got up to, the pressures on his body.
Yeah, he reached 1,340 kilometres an hour. That's Mach 1.2 for those who understand those figures. It's very fast, obviously. He is literally the fastest person in the world right now. Forget Usain Bolt. This man is the fastest man in the world. And just for the record, he's retiring from the daredevil business, he said.
Good. Go out on a high, like a really big high.
Yeah.